flat on your back on the final whistle. Was that a sign of just how much effort that took?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a tough shift. I think we went 1-0 up and then we had a few chances, but we mainly sat behind the ball and dug in, worked hard and come away with the 3 points. You know, it wasn't pretty today, but I think for the efforts we put in, we deserve the 3 points in the end.
You say not pretty, but in its own way, is it a thing of beauty, dogged determination?
Depends how you look at how you play football, I suppose. It was determination, hard work, sticking together, and that's what got us the 3 points.
What also got you 3 points was the goal. How much was it about the timing? Time of your run, the timing of the pass?
Yeah, I think we knew that we'd be able to expose them in behind. So I think when Richie's shown to feet, I've just timed it perfectly. We was working on that in training, and Goddard's just put perfect weight to pass, and then it was just a touch and finish.
Number 16 for you this season. Could it turn out to be one of the most important ones?
We'll see. I think every game is getting more important now, from now until the end of the season. So it's important that we just keep believing, going into every game, playing to win the game, because we have to if we want to finish where we want to finish. And putting in performances like that. I hear Alan got man of the match. Not sure how he's managed that over me, but we'll take it.
What does this give you, though, more than the 3 points today? Obviously, that's a huge boost in terms of European places, but it gives you real belief as well, the spark, just when you need it.
Yeah, I don't want to keep saying the same things and say, oh yeah, this today give us momentum and this, that, because we've gone into games with momentum and we've not taken points from them. So for me, it's wiped this one clean. It's done. We've taken 3 points and we go on to the next one with the same intensity, the same attitude to go in and win the game, because the previous games, they don't matter now. They've gone. We have to win each one coming up.
Not just away games, but fixtures in London. What is it you like about the capital?
I just feel free down here, you know. You get off the train and you smell the air. It's quite nice. So. And it's just a change of scenery, and I just enjoy playing down here.
Well done today.
Thank you.
Carlo, well done today. What do you think that result was down to, that victory?
Spirit good, attitude good, defensively really good. We defended really well. It was not easy because they put the whole way when they conceded the goal. They put a lot of players in front, a lot of players between the line. But we are good to cover. To cover well the position in between, and then we try to use a counter-attack in the second half. We could do better, but it doesn't matter. I think that the performance was good. But all the time that we won away was this kind of performance. Strong attitude, efficiency in front when we had opportunities. And with this, we won 11 games. That it is a lot.
Do you think a lot of that determination today was down to the fact that players knew the games are running out? If they want to play in Europe, they've got to come away with all 3 points.
Yeah, we knew that was a vital game, because if you lose this game, I didn't tell before the game, and I think if you lose this game, you are out, no doubt, because West Ham go up, so it was vital and important, because we are still in the fight, and we have a difficult game again, but only 4 games and we can fight, for sure.
Were you concerned with the amount of possession that West Ham had?
No, I'm not concerned. Because possession doesn't mean that you score goals. Possession means, of course, they, as I said, when we started well with a good combination in front, and when we score a goal, of course, they put more players in front and we had more difficulty to play. We are not a possession team. We are not a possession team because we have different qualities. If the other does possession, it doesn't matter. The correlation between possession and victory is not for football. It is in another sport.
When we spoke to Dominic Calvert-Lewin just now, he said, yeah, great today, but we've got to forget about it. Next game is all that counts, because we can't say it's going to bring us momentum or confidence or anything, because you've been here before this season.
Yeah. After a defeat, I think we reacted really well. There were a lot of situations during the season that after defeats, after difficult moments, the reaction was really strong. The best scenario to act, and don't have a reaction. But I think we know that this vital game also again Thursday against Aston Villa, and we have to be ready.
And is the vital thing to take into that match this type of attitude?
Yes, of course, attitude, more quality, but the attitude is the basement of this team. Without attitude, we are dead.
Okay, settle one argument for us. We gave Alan man of the match. Dominic Calvert-Lewin said it should have been him. Who would you have picked for man of the match?
Alan did really well. I think my favorite man of the match was Seamus Coleman.
Argument settled.
Thank you.
David, obviously a disappointing result for the Hammers. What did you make of it and how it came about?
I think we just lacked a little bit of quality in the final third. I thought we kept the ball well. Our football was good enough. We made one really bad decision for the goal, but apart from that, I thought we played well. I've got to say, I thought there was a lot of good things we've done, but we just never really get anything dropped for us in the box today, when maybe in other games it has done. Today we couldn't get that, and the one or two half opportunities we get just didn't go for us.
Those Soufal hit the post. Was Ben Rama's chance probably the best one you had?
Yeah, probably. I don't think the game had many chances. I think they hardly had any chances. You know, we gave them it with not doing the job well enough. But overall, you know, it was a game which didn't have a lot of chances, but we kept the ball well. We played some decent enough football, which we're trying to improve on, and but we just couldn't create chances. It was hard to get a chance against them.
As you say, it just didn't fall for you in the box. Is that typified by Jared Bones in mid-air when the ball comes back to him off the post?
Yeah, we just, as I said, we needed something to go for us, and today nothing really went for us. But look, you know, it happens in football sometimes. I don't think we deserve to lose today, that's for sure. But we have done.
Do you give Everton a bit of credit for defending well?
Oh, very, very well. You know, it looked really difficult to score past them, and you know, they filled the box well. They didn't look as if there was much room, and that's why I'm saying is I was needing something to fall for us. In the couple of one or two opportunities we got, you know, we didn't quite take.
European football is still very much available to you, but does that result mean that Champions League is probably beyond you?
Well, sometimes when you're shooting for the stars, you know, you forget about the stuff what you've done before. So we've been shooting for the stars, and we'll continue to try for that. But if we don't quite make it, then hopefully whatever we get next we'll look at as a good result. And the players have been terrific. You know, they've not overachieved in my eyes. Might have overachieved in other people's eyes, because I expect them to win. I expect them to win today. And I think the biggest compliment I can give them, they've been really competitive in every game. We've given it a go, and we'll try and do that in the remaining 3 games as well.
It's been a fabulous season so far. It's a matter of how high you finish, seeing it through.
Yeah, it is. You know, and I can see that I'm feeling disappointed today, because I wanted to go for the big one if we could. But I think today's makes it much more difficult. But we know that. But it was a tough game. We were without Declan Rice, was really key to us at different times, and I have to say the other players have been great. The ones who've come in have done a great job, and hopefully we're ready for the next game against Brighton.
Thanks, David.
Cheers.